2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's always happening in Brooklyn, the Barclays Center, right in the middle of all the action. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Hi, everybody. This is Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Brian, as the NBA pivots away from the post and towards the perimeter, we're seeing more teams employ three-guard lineups to great effect, trading some size for skill. We'll see if the trend continues, but guys, for now, it seems that even if there's only one ball, having multiple ball handlers can be very effective.
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Kyle Lowry out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Ross in at the 3. And for Brooklyn, Kevin Durant is out there with Paul Millsap. Then it's Taj Gibson. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Tiny in at the shooting guard position. And this time of year, Grant, the evolution of strength and conditioning programs really shows its value.
It really does. I mean, this is a great time to be an NBA player for so many reasons, including the ones that you mentioned.
Here's Oladipo.
Whoa, wait a second. You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Nice shot by Tiny.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Number 66.
Lowry against Irving. Out to Oladipo. Puts it up. Rebound Brooklyn. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
The Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Timeout called. Brooklyn. And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Millsap outside. Pass to Irving. Tiny, no good.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Nets foul. Number 66. His first foul. First team foul.
Outside Ross. Oladipo outside. Back to Ross. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Durant. And Durant with the block.
Beautiful defense from KD, a capable shot blocker, both on ball and in help situations.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
They are out of rhythm, 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Oh, denied by Durant. Down low. Here's Tiny. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Clever feed by Kyrie Irving, moving the ball to a teammate with a quality look.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Lowry finds Ross. Miami, no good that time either. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Outside Irving. Back to Durant. Pass to Millsap. Takes one from 10 feet. The rebound by Lowry. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And here's Oladipo. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
Drills it from deep.
We don't talk about KD's passing enough. Durant is an elite playmaker.
Now here's Lowry. Doing some damage on the offensive end. Putting up a little over 14 points a game. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Durant, and good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one. Inside. Oh, they need this. Adebayo, no good. The Nets have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Here's Tiny. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Pass to Lowry from deep. The shot no good. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Here's Tiny. He's guarded by Lowry. Nice shot by Tiny.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, they brought the energy. They played smart.
Substitutions on the court.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. That gives them the lead. 13 points in the game.
The defense fell asleep on the inbounds play and totally forgot about the perimeter jumper. The offense burned them there.
Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Tyler Hero. Etuan Moore out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Hill in at the point.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Deflects the pass. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
Well, Tiny in their last game against the Raptors had a huge game. He ended up with 36 points and was on point from deep. Just an extraordinary effort. What an elite player he is. Let's send it back to you.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
He has a score-first mindset. Etuan plays with a lot of poise, and that buys him time to find an open man.
Here's Claxton. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Pass to Moore. Pulls up. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. Here's Mills. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
His first foul.
All right, Smitty, looking back at your career, you were named an all-star scoring 20 points a game. But you also played a few years as a role player. What do you think the key was to that transition?
You know, B.A., you have to always embrace being a great teammate, no matter what the role is. Of course, winning a ring like I did with the Spurs, that makes coming off the bench much easier.
Gibson's checked in for Brooklyn. Pure from three-point range. Lowry's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Tiny. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Millsap outside. From behind the arc. And again, it's the Nets missing. Miami's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. The floater. Moore's shot is off.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
His first foul.
That one on Tucker.
14.
Man, good whistle there.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, as soon as we got underway tonight, they began pounding the offensive glass for those putbacks.
So the Nets making a switch here. Harden's checked in. Ross, he's checked in for Miami. Oladipo outside. Back to Lowry. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. And Millsap pulls it down. Millsap's got 4 rebounds now.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Floats one up, and it's Harden laying it in. Harden's got 5 points.
And you see the vision from Paul Millsap. That's another area that he provides for his team.
Pass to Dedmon. Out to Oladipo. He drops it from range. Oladipo's got 8 here in this quarter.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Back to Harden. Cuts off the pass. Burks against Ross. Pass to Lowry. Oladipo outside. Lets it fly. Misses off the left iron. The Nets with a lead. To the inside. Tiny, no good. The Heat have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Outside Ross. Lowry outside. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Tiny, no good. Miami has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. And Oladipo with the basket on the assist by Ross. 12 points for him.
Much more efficient this quarter, feeling more and more confident.
Tiny, no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Ross can't get it to go. And Brooklyn's shooting only 42%. Pass to Millsap. Fires from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Nets lead by 4.
Now that is something Millsap can do for you. Stretch the defense.
966. That's his second personal. Team second. Heat substitution.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Nets up 2. We've got more in store for you right after this. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. They've got Taj Gibson. Paul Millsap is out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Tiny in a shooting guard. So that's the Nets 5. To the right side. Irving against Lowry. Got a piece of it.
Flashing the veteran instincts on defense there. Lowry is crafty at using his size and IQ to swat shots away.
Are you serious? What a sweet move. Broke his ankles on that one.
Counted.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn.
A capable scorer from all 3 levels. But what's really unique about Kyle Lowry is his physicality near the rim. He bullies defenders.
Oh, rejected by Oladipo. Gibson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's the kind of energy Gibson gives you, destroying opponents on the glass. Tough to box this guy out.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And finished off by Adebayo.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
And something Lowry's always had, great strength.
You know what? He helps set a physical tone for the team. That's what you expect from your 7-footer, not your 6-footer.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Tiny. The rebound by Lowry. Tipped away. Here's Tiny. And he drains the quick shot. 20 points for him.
The defense seized up just a little bit there, and it cost him dearly.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Oladipo outside. Now Ross. Let's go with a 3. And out of bounds, the Nets will take it. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, the Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while. Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Hill the pass to Ross. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And now the Nets on the break. Irving for 3. Knocks down the long J. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Pass to Hero. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Outside, Hill. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Ross for 3. They get it back.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Here's Tiny. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight. Miami trailing. And in the 2021 Conference Finals, 3 up.
Substitutions on the court.
And so it's Brooklyn, ending the quarter up 10. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. Bam Adebayo is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Kyle Lowry. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Oladipo in a 2-guard. Ross passes to Adebayo. Back to Ross. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Ross has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. To the wing on the left. Here's Tiny. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Nets lead by 10.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
The shot by Oladipo, no good. Brooklyn's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Here's Harden. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Tiny. Miami grabs the miss. Oladipo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Ross. No good on the shot. Harden with the defensive effort. Pass to Tiny. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
His first foul.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Also, what touch they've displayed from long range as a team tonight and throughout this entire game.
The Heat making a switch here. Tucker's checked in. Lowry, the pass to Oladipo. The three is up. Rebounded by the Nets. It's off to Boston after this one, where they will face the Celtics. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Here's Tiny, pounded by Adebayo. Denied by Adebayo.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
It's Ross on the wing. He's guarded by Millsap. Outside Irving. Here's Tiny. Miami grabs the miss. Lowry's got 4 rebounds now.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Outside Ross. Puts up a 3. Miami, no good that time either.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
And again, it's the Nets missing.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
Pass to Lowry. Oladipo with the ball. Tries to snap the cold streak. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one. Timeout called. Brooklyn.
The former number 2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
He's checked in for Harden. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th now. And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch. There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Here's Irving. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Irving's got 9 points here in the second half.
When we talk about guards in the NBA, Kyrie is the best finisher in the paint.
And Adebayo slams it in.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Here's Tiny. Off target from outside.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
Oladipo, left side. Left side, Ross. Right side, Tucker. Oladipo outside. Knocks down the triple.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Gibson with it. Working on Adebayo. Here's Tiny. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He has 29 now.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
It's stolen away. Going inside. Oladipo with a block. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Oladipo. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Here's Tiny. Pass to Irving. Here's Tiny. Back to Irving. Now here's Gibson. Hounded by Adebayo. Now here's Irving. Just 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Here's Oladipo. Here he goes. The layup off target. The Nets with the lead. Now Irving. Tries again. Tiny, no good.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
You've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Now here's Irving. Checked by Tucker to the middle. Tiny. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
At the line, 2 times.
And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. Oladipo on the wing. Inside. And finished off by Adebayo.
Coaches trust Adebayo, and he's being rewarded. This guy has done everything they've asked and then some.
Pass to Tiny. Now Durant. Guarded by Ross. And here's Gibson. Here's Tiny. Back to Gibson. Down low. And that's an intentional foul.
Victor Oladipo. That's his third personal.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
I just love the way Gibson plays the game. Defensive-minded, willing to do whatever it takes. It's easy to see why his teammates respect him.
Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over. They trail by 8. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kyle Lowry.
Incredible. I mean, he found his rhythm out there tonight, and he's really let his offense come to him. He hasn't forced the issue, and because of this, it's allowed him to get into a comfort zone.
Hill for 3, and he buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
That's a big-time basket right there. Hill coming through for his team.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
At the line with 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6.
And one of the game's best free throw shooters. It's a shame that Patty almost never gets to the line. Adding a little cushion to their advantage. Nice work at the line.
Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. There's 10 seconds left in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
I just think they have to focus on the moment. Don't worry about the score. Worry about executing the next play.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Fires in the triple.
Incredible effort. You can't measure heart. You do you, Etuan Moore.
Timeout called. The Nets. They're ahead by 4. 7 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And the Heat with some changes.
Heat substitution.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
You know, Kyrie's love for the game can never be questioned. At the end of the day, he's all about producing results for his team. There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
Ross for 3. This one belongs to Brooklyn. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or them.